Baltimore erased a double-digit deficit to the Titans because of Lamar's dynamic playmaking ability and a Ravens defense that shut down Derrick Henry. Now they get ready for Josh Allen and the Bills. They're beat up in the backfield as well. Allen's coming off his first playoff win, and the Bills are feeling good as they get to host back-to-back playoff games for the first time in nearly 3 decades. Allen today talked about protecting the ball against the secondary that frustrated Ryan Tannehill and sealed their win with a Marcus Peters INT.
I got to be smart with the football and putting it in the right position for our guys to make the most out of their opportunities. It's a team that you got Peters outside and Humphreys that are extremely, extremely good at punching the ball out. So that's a point of emphasis this week. And again, their front, 4 or 5 guys, they rotate quite a few guys that are really good football players. So we got to be ready for everything they can throw at us and stick to our rules and try to execute a game plan.
Not only will they be forever tied to the class of 2018, but Allen and Lamar have been carrying their teams as franchise quarterbacks late this season. Jackson and Allen, 1-2 in total QBR since week 13. While Allen has the most passing yards in the league over that same time frame, no quarterback has more rushing yards than Lamar in that span. But it is the most interesting quarterback matchup this weekend. Tony and Mike, they got more PTI.
All right, Wilbon, which is the more interesting quarterback matchup this weekend? Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen or Tom Brady versus Drew Brees?
By the way, I'm staring at your hat. I mean, you've got a Simon Templar, sort of quality with that hat on,
It's
Did you ever watch The Saint
hat,
years
baby.
ago?
Nice hat.
Good for him.
Nice hat.
Let me get back on track here. Allen versus Jackson is 2 young dudes. They're not even in their prime yet. They are gunslingers, and I don't mean throwing the ball because they'd be happy to run it, maybe happier either or both than throw it. But that is prowess, man. That is just, these guys can take, you just think they can take anybody. They can walk into an MMA ring, the octagon, whatever that stupid thing is, and just beat somebody down. They're so studly. Whereas Brees and Brady, this is the last time we could see that. I mean, it's mostly nostalgia, even though they've both gotten their teams as far. And Brady seems reinvigorated, like he could go out and actually lead a team to the Super Bowl one more time. So everybody's going to say that. I'm interested in Jackson and Josh Allen. I am. I'm interested in both. But those guys are young toughies, man.
Yeah, so I want to watch Baltimore against Buffalo, and I want to watch Jackson and Allen because they're the same player. They run it and they pass it. But I got a lot of time to watch them in coming years. This may be the last time I ever see Brady and Brees in the playoffs. They're Hall of Famers. They're Super Bowl champions. One of them is the GOAT. So that's going to get more eyeballs than any show, all year with football. You have to watch that. The other 2 may be better. You have to watch that one.
Well, you know what's great? You know what's still great in America? You can watch both. They're not even on opposite each other. You don't even have to be in a situation where you have one TV like you or Ralph and Alice fighting over
one
not
TV,
the remote,
baby.
but who's going to step up and change the channel like it's 1953.
And I pay cash at gas stations and supermarkets. One TV.
Trust me, boys and girls, I've seen it and you don't want to.
I'm old.
That's it. Get another TV. We're done. Back to you.
In another room.
Developing story out of the NBA. The league is looking into Kyrie Irving, as we know he's going to miss another game tonight. Isn't expected back before Saturday. They're reviewing videos that are circulating on social media of Kyrie without a mask at what appears to be a family birthday party and a potential violation of the league's COVID protocols. Here is Nets head coach Steve Nash today.
That video surfaced. Are you talking directly to him, or is he keeping his distance from the team?
There's been communication, but I think that's all in-house. So we keep that to ourselves, and we try to figure out, our home front privately.
So Kyrie, he's going to miss his 4th straight game tonight. Again, it's against the Nuggets, all of which are listed officially as personal reasons. The Nets are 4-3 when Kyrie plays this season compared to 1-3 without him. In a season that was supposed to be our first glimpse into how the Irving-Durant duo would fare in Brooklyn, that pair has really barely played together in half of the Nets' games. so far this season. So not exactly the start that the Nets would have wanted. Woj is back as promised. And Woj, we'll get to you in just a second. Let's bring in our also reporter, Malika Andrews, who's live at Barclays Center. And Malika, on the phone with us live on SportsCenter. We know we're not going to see Kyrie for the rest of the week, but take us through what happens next.